What the Juckos, everybody, Jenna here, back at it with week 3 of the Challenger World and week 3 of the Erel prog. Let's dive into it. So this week was the big one. We liberated, and we're only sitting at 109 mil CP. Wasn't I like 132 in the Kai solo? What's going on here? Well, I thought it'd be best to start looking at this character's range without rental gear, just to see how it progs throughout the weeks, as we're slowly getting pieces of gear that replace rental gear. And if I can avoid having to fork out like the 1.9 bill a week to buy that stuff, the better. So a quick overview of the stats. We're sitting at level 281, as leveling has slowed down. Most of this is from mecha berries. This is like 8 mecha berries, which was just an absurd amount of EXP. And we're sitting at what, 77%. So nearly 282. 282 is probably in the bag going forward through week 4. 183, maybe. It is a steep like 33T to actually level up these days. Well, in the 281 or the 280 284 range. And how much I'm training each week is definitely going down, as there's no more level requirements. Like Kai was like the benchmark of Challenger World 3. I don't need to push or strain myself any further for this Challenger World, and I can just cruise and coast along. Got about 2 more weeks left until Arcane River is maxed out, and my sack is slowly progressing as we just unlock Arteria. As for Hexa progress, I think like Maple Hub hasn't updated with Erel Light's Hexa, so I think we're about 5k frags deep into this character. And as for 6 job progression, nothing's changed from last week except getting level 10 Janus. Going to stay at 10 Janus for probably forever, as I don't think I need to go any further, especially with this event as the dog slowly gets bigger and better. I might go for Janus 15 just to make Dusk a little easier, but right now the focus is now to get Spirit of Lu up to level 29, and I'll probably get Eternal Guardians at 29, as these two are the big 2 juices for Erel's damage. Everything else, this has all remained the same. All right, getting in towards the gear. So, biggest one so far is that the Arcane still got a +9. And then go over the drops for the week first. These are the big 3 that made some crazy damage gains. Of course, the weapon managed to get a cheeky double prime 3 line, even though it's 35% boss damage. Hey, a win is a win. I'll take that, especially with the limited funds we have available in the Challenger World. Settled on this is what a T6 attack, I think it's a T6 boss with a T4 damage, so it's like a decent settle, a 3 line as well. Then we got the Magic Eye Patch. Damien managed, like the first boss I did in week 3, I got an eye patch, and then the last boss I did, I got a Spellbook, which was from Hard Kai's Chaos Pitch Box, which was quite nice. So I had like a really good sandwich with nothing in it, or really good bread with nothing in it. A really good week for drops, and if I can continue this going into the next couple weeks, that would be fantastic. The Arcane still did go to level 9, and we are sitting at 574 Golux coins, and we have finished hybrid gear. We are now just looking for, we need to get double drop, like in the roll, double prime drop rate on 2 pieces of gear, which is, yeah, easier said than done. It's like 14 bill average, and I'm way past that, so it's it's going to be an interesting ride. All right, let's talk about the gear. So day 21 was reached in Challenger World, which unlocked a Fairy Heart from the Shine Pass, and then we were able to instantly convert it to a Plasma Heart. My first Plasma Heart on the account. Yeah, I have reached my boss ceiling, and because I have not cleared easy culling on any of my characters, even though I have the damage I can, none of my characters have a Plasma Heart. But Hard Kai is also a requirement or a condition unlock, so the Erel is the first one to sport this, which is a good stopgap, as yeah, no Black Heart drops yet. However, it is still 0 stars, as I'm going to be waiting till the 19th to Star Force this. And as for the rest of the gear, Slime, Twilight, Daybreak, and now the new map, even though the KT that I managed to get, my first KT, all 18 stars, along with this Dom, which is a decent enough settle. We have 3 slots are basically vacant and waiting for gear. This will be replaced by the Superior Ring this week. And I'm not sure if I don't think I will star it. I probably will just keep this until the ring is 21 stars. And then, of course, just wearing clean sub gear, waiting for them to be transferred. I did attempt during the last, I had like 5 bill, and I did attempt to try and get like a 20-star or 21-star belt, and just no luck. I just boomed everything. They refused to go to 21 stars. And I think my plan with this gear is I plan to go for 21-star level 140 item. So a pink bean belt or a reinforced belt, get that to 21 stars, transfer to a up piece for 20 stars, and then I might just settle 20 stars until the Erel transfers over, and then I can just for it on with like exposable income. I'll just sack the excess cost and go from 20 to 22 stars with peace of mind, and that way I can get as much damage as possible ish at like a cheap value, like upgrading on a budget. That's my current plan. If I go through with it, I am not sure. That's like my current plan. I might do that with everything. Just try getting everything to 20 stars, and then go for the safe 4/4 back in Chronos. Even though money wise that's not really good, but it's good for spares and good for mental. Well, kind of. If you don't like booming things, it's good. But if you don't like wasting money instantly, it's not good. So that's the idea. Get everything to 20 stars and then chill on that. But yeah, this is what's the gear looking like. We're looking out for ET would be a big drop. A sauce will be welcomed, but it doesn't really dramatically change much. We are clearing hard Saren, so looking out for that meters so we can replace this one. So this is a really good settle until then. But like meters is just basically, it's guaranteed at this point. Just gotta keep getting into hard Saren and just keep bonking her. And then the CFE doesn't. CFE could go hard. I could 18-star a CFE and just wear it. Same with the sauce. They're actually are welcome changes. Of course, Zerk is good, but we do have the Twilight who tied us over. Running 3-set Daybreak. I think that's really it. Dream About, of course, would be decent. But I think ET is the biggest one since we do get to replace this and eventually this. We'll see what happens. Be weak. We'll see what happens. And then, of course, upgrade order. I didn't include it here, but I should. But item burning is being upgraded 21 stars next week. And then I want to 3-line these things because these are like fake 3-line and they're poor fake 3-lines. This is 24%, this is 27%. 2-line, 2-line, 2-line. So ideally want to get all of them to, even the plasma hearts line. So eventually want to get them to fake 3-line of some sort. And we should see a hefty increase from that. And then just to showcase the Erel's weekly income, we are sitting around about 17.2 bill. That's with 7 bill from bosses, that's including Hard Saren and Hard Kai, and roughly about 10 bill from farming. So if I make my average rates around 600 mil, I'm farming about 17 hours a week. So yeah, gives us a decent example of this guy's income, which gives us like 34 bill every Star Force to play with, which is actually a decent sum. So we'll see what kind of gains I can make going forward. All right. As for familiars, we did manage to high roll a hybrid, but this before seeing a 100% drop rate fam. Still looking out for that, but this is what we're looking for, or looking at the moment, which is really good. And then as for going forward into week 4, again, this is where I get all my EXP from. But what, 2.5 hours from MVP Silver, 15, so about 7 hours. Is it 7 hours? 7.5 hours from the Talaha Chicken event, and then each of these give us 7 coupons for a total of 14 hours. Well, sorry, a total of 7 hours, 14 coupons. Cool. That was a confusing mess. Look, I get about 17 hours. That's basically it. All right. As for the boss challenge of the week, to complete stage 7 of this mission, we do need to kill Hard Saren again, which is easy, and then of course killing Easy Kalos. I haven't actually killed Easy Kalos on solo, but hey, there's a first for everything. I'll be downing this boss this week. So I'm not sure. I guess I will buy Rentals one more time. And I'm not sure if I want to kill it at 100 mil, even though I can. Yeah, it is what it is. But yes, so we'll definitely be stage 7. And then I think it'll be 2 weeks until I hit stage 8, because stage 8 requires you to kill easy adversary, and you need like 1500 challenge crests, which is I have to do like normal, easy culling or normal adversary, and I don't have the experience for those bosses just yet. And then moving forward and looking towards the future, I just want to show off the prog of the hard Kai pieces. So we are sitting on today's what, the 10th, the 9th, the 10th, around here. This is us right here. And we're around here. So we'll be getting 6 pieces this week, and then you can see that the Eternal Hat will be gotten on the 24th. And then moving into August, we'll get the Eternal Top on the 14th. And then the final piece is on the final week of Challenger World on the 4th of September. So looking forward to getting 3 set Eternals on the Erel. But yeah, that does it for the week 3 update. Not sure if I'll start moving the Erel into the weekly prog series, as going forward there isn't much else to highlight on the Erel. Hey, it depends. If there's a notable drop, I'll make week 4. But that wraps it up for week 3. Some massive gains, and basically Challenger World has been complete on the Erel as I slowly move forward and get into like maintenance mode. But yeah, that does it for me. As always, have a good day. I'll catch you all on the next one.